Yep.
And welcome back to another exciting episode of Feel It Real Fun. This is take two.
Yep.
And so we're going to wait for people to join us and tell us if we sound good or bizarre.
Like aliens.
Like aliens. The last time we sounded like aliens, apparently. So let's hope somebody joins into... There it goes. Now we're back. And so just let us know if you can hear us okay. Kathy says great. I'm assuming that means we sound great. Let's hope so.
Yeah.
La, da, 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 da,
How do we sound, Nicole?
So let us know how we sound, and we'll just let's just keep rocking, and they'll tell us if we suck, and we'll try again if we have to.
Okay.
So today we got a very special letter from someone on one of our Facebook groups, and we're going to cover some of that today, and just have some fun. So let's dive in.
Okay, so Orensal on Facebook asks, if it's a certain lifestyle we want to live, and I know it isn't the money we want, but the feeling of freedom it gives us, is it okay to believe for a certain yearly salary?
Cool. There's a couple layers of what I'm going to call dissociation going on with this. We were talking about this morning while we were walking at the dog park, and it's really important. I'm just trying to swipe that over.
Yep.
So it's really important that that we honor, that we get out of concepts. Okay, so what I hear with that personally is a bunch of concepts which just really don't tend to make much feeling impact. Certain number, yearly salary, financial freedom.
Yeah, they all just it's head stuff, isn't it? Yeah.
We want to get out of the head. So to don't worry about that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we'll pay attention to them.
Okay.
So we want to get out of the head and down into the heart. So we keep mentioning about what's your ideal day like? What would imply that you've got that freedom? By the way, part of my game is I love growth numbers. I love watching our stats grow by a certain percentage every month. Right? Isn't it fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, it's not the numbers. It's my enthusiasm about the darn thing.
Yeah.
Okay, when we look and we go, we just broke this, we just broke this, we just broke this. This is good fun, right? This feels cool to me. Okay.
That's funny. Yeah, actually, you like the numbers. I like seeing the graphs.
Yeah.
That sort of It's
yes.
like
this is where we
auditory visual. Sorry.
Yes. This is where we really you got to find what actually makes it feel for you, right? It's not. We love the one lecture where Neville talks about if you're making 10 grand a year, what would happen if you're making 30? How would that feel? How would you feel about paying your bills if you made 3 times as much? Okay, what would buying peanut butter be like if you made 3 times as much? My buddy Jody's in prison. He's a great guy, and they've got this new thing in prison where they can get a tablet. And with a tablet, I can email him. He can email me back. He can have music to listen to. Okay, and so we find out that they get these in the prison where he's at, and we get him one, right? We didn't have to. Did we have the conversation about this?
No.
Yeah. You know the conversation. Can I spend $5? Yeah, on my friend. Do we have $5? Right? How many of you have those conversations? Okay, a Feel It Real session for me that involves financial freedom is no need for that conversation. No need to have the calculator at the store to know whether or not I have to buy ground meat or steak. Okay, it's those things. What's your daily experience like? Being able to buy my buddy a little laptop for prison. How happy was I last night about that?
Lovely, yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't realise he could only read your letter once at a kiosk before the tablet idea. So
Right.
that he'd have to log in, read it, gone.
Yeah.
Whereas now he gets a tablet and he can keep coming back to your letters. It's
Yeah.
lovely.
He can read the letters in his cell. See, for me to write him from Australia back into the States, it'll take 3 weeks to get there, right? If it gets there, right? It's coming in from overseas, open for contraband, all that stuff, versus I can email him right away, but he has to go to a kiosk. Get it? So being able to toss a little bit of money at him so he can get this darn thing, that makes my day. Okay, that's financial freedom. Again, financial freedom. There's a trance statement versus like imagining being able to give something to your buddy without having the conversation. Right? How many times do you have the conversation? Ever?
We don't really. Yeah. And actually, if we ever do, it's not what we want to do for other people. It's like oh, what do you reckon? You know,
should we buy?
Is this window good enough for the cottage for this amount of money? Or
Yeah. See, see, it's fun. Okay, so we notice this is where we get to invite rubber to meet road. Okay, and it's so simple. You know, I filled up the petrol tank in my BMW yesterday. It cost like $75.
Oh wow!
Right?
Was it?
Yeah, it was. But,
must have been empty.
Yeah, it was very empty, right? But it's like. Yeah, I remember when I had my little Honda CB360 motorcycle, and I'd pull up to the pumps, and I'd drain every pump into it, and then put my dollar in, right? Because petrol was pricey back then in the States. It was like $1.25 per gallon, and I had a 3-gallon tank, and if I hit every tank and emptied the couple drops in there, I could maybe make it to my girlfriend's house one more time, right? That's where we come from, okay? But you get to, just what's your ideal day like? What happened today when we went to the dog park?
That's what I was saying down in the dog park, how it felt. My life's changed so much. I used to work 40 hours a week, 9 to 5. Actually, it was probably more like 8 till 7 or something.
Yeah.
And I used to fight the traffic every day. And so to get to the dog park, we've got to pass all the cars going the opposite direction to the city, so it's bumper, 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 bumper. We just cruise past the opposite way, dogs hanging out the window, get down to the park, walking around, they're loving it. And it just really hit home today how financial freedom, word for me, is to be able to set my day up.
Notice how she's adding feeling to a concept. Neville says to do this, but it's not step one, add feeling to concept.
Yeah.
This is Victoria telling you what freedom is, financial freedom is in her.
Yeah, because the words mean nothing to me, but it's...
If words were powerful, politicians would create freedom, right? Do they? No. Okay? In law, oh my God, law, wouldn't it be great to pass more laws? Who wants more laws, right? There's no power in words. There's no power in concepts.
No.
Okay? Feeling is the secret. Okay? Notice how she feels talking. So we cut across traffic, right? So we get to the dog park, and we've got to cut across traffic. So in other words, all these people that are bumper to bumper have to stop. And what do they see?
2 dogs gone out the window. They're just so happy. And what else do they see?
So they see a thumb coming out of the car.
Yeah,
right?
your thumb going, thanks, mate.
Yeah,
me going, thank you.
And you see, her doing that, and those dogs going, all right, happy. Okay, what would imply your wish was fulfilled? Okay, financial freedom, dollar figure. By the way, dollar figures are fun. But it's not the dollar figure. How would you feel if you doubled your income? How would you feel if you doubled it again? This is why we've got that money doubling experiment on freeneville.com. And we say, and again, we've seen this time and time again, it is easier for people to double their income than it is to manifest $1 million. Now, we're not saying manifesting $1 million is bad or more difficult, but we find that people just can't feel that.
Yeah.
And again, since feeling is what?
The secret. Feeling is everything.
Yeah. That's what makes it fun.
Yeah.
That's what makes this work.
And doubling is really accessible. It's really easy for people to double anything that you want to. Do you know what I mean? Whether it's money or food, whatever we're talking about.
Twice as many puppies.
Yes.
By the
whereas,
way,
having some pie in the sky figure, that's not. Yeah.
Anybody who's ever had one dog and gotten 2 discovers something. You don't have twice as much anything. You've got 10 times as much, right? Pandemonium, fun, opportunity, right? So think about this, right? You double your income. People say, oh, but I want more than that. Okay, double it a couple times. Okay, I give you official permission now. If you make 20, go ahead and make 40. Once you make 40, double it to 80. Once you make 80, double it to 160. I give you official permission, right? Like you need it. But there you have it, okay? But you get 1 puppy, you've got 1 thing going on. You get 2 puppies, you've got 10 things going on, okay? You double your income, seriously, it's not like everything freaking changes, right?
Yeah.
You double it again, holy crap, okay? You can do this. And again, you can feel this. Again, just imagine if you had twice as much money in your wallet this month, twice as much money in your bank account this much. Okay, what if paying the electric bill was half as much of a dent out of your consciousness and your wallet?
Yeah.
Okay? Good fun. And you wouldn't have to have the conversation. Should
No.
we send Jody a tablet or not? Should we just make him suffer? He can only read my letters once, because we're going to avoid the conversation, right? So how's that? So let's toss it up. I want to see if there's any good comments.
Yes, there's a few here.
Yay!
So
Cool.
Can you read
Okay, we
those,
saw
perhaps?
those. So Beverly says, it would be a relief. Nicole says, what a concept. I feel like I unlocked a door to my life that was there the whole time, but I never saw. So exciting. So exciting. Dave Bermudez says, all right, we get it now. Cool. Nicole, yay. So Beverly says, I'll get up to the top there. It would be a relief. Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Again, now notice something. We're taking, Neville says about feeling relief. What's relief really feel like? Okay, not sitting in the traffic. Yeah, not having to worry about the bill. I got to show you guys this. This is what Bruce just brought over under the table, right?
I should say, yesterday.
Yesterday.
Just
This is
holding
important.
up wood because he likes chewing wood. And yesterday he was chewing the table, and I said, I've just got to go off and get the pepper spray.
Yeah, I'm gonna pepper spray the dog.
No, I didn't say the dog. I
Yeah,
pepper
well.
sprayed the table. But then 20 said after what pepper spray is in the US, because I didn't know. So it's just, I think there is pepper in it. I don't put it on the dog. I put it on the objects in the house that we don't want him to chew.
Yes.
So just, I wasn't being cruel. Right.
All right. By the way, let's tie this in with what we teach every day. People. Good Lord. He's bringing it back.
All right. He can have that.
So,
Right.
concepts can mean anything. Pepper spray means something different to you than it did to her. Okay? But getting clear about these things. Get clear about what is it you're choosing to give life to. Okay? Again, notice we're staying away from manifesting language. What do you choose to give life to? We've given life to a life where we've got 2 puppies. We drive counter to the traffic, cut across, give thumbs up, go to the dog park, have some fun. It's the middle of our morning here. It's 10:33. We're doing a lovely video, and then I get to do a quick phone call, and then we'll figure out lunch and do some geeking and have some fun. But this is what life can be like, okay? This is something you can feel. What would it be like if you lived like this? What would that imply for you to be able to do that? I love being able to hang out with her every day. Wow. All right.
Okay, do we want another quote? Do we want to...
I don't see any other questions. Nothing popping up. Cool.
I meant from what we had. Well, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll tell you, let me toss one more thing down. So, in the beginning, let me just bring that up. If it's a certain lifestyle we want to live, that's another version of that IU push. Notice that's all conceptual. If it's a certain lifestyle we would like to live, not even I. Okay, get it? Yeah, anytime this languaging shows up, this indicates for me it's all concept and there's no feeling. Versus I want to live this way. I choose to live a life where we can go to the dog park for 90 minutes in the morning, not sweat it out, go against traffic, wave at people, right? Invite them to get online, make some money, make a difference, that kind of thing. Come home, eat good food, right? By the way, fast food doesn't save you money. Fast food costs you money, and mostly everyone's eating fast food because they've got 30 minutes for lunch, right?
Yeah.
We cook good food every day. There's Emmett. Oh, I love Emmett. So all this stuff ties together. Get it? Cool. So let's close her up. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the whole thing with concept. If a certain lifestyle is what we want to live, is it okay to believe for a certain yearly salary? Again, get it? All concept. Versus what if you doubled your income? How would that change your life? Would you be able to go to the dog park for an hour and a half every morning? What if you doubled your income again and worked half as much time? Now you'd have to learn some systems or develop some. Systems are fun. So maybe we'll talk about that. Send us your questions and share and tell your friends. Max is asking a question. That IU push was something I just mentioned offhand, but it was huge to me, noticing that a lot in the last week. Yep, that IU push is a great way to make sure you never get nothing, right? Notice I just used it.
Yeah.
That IU push is a great way for me, watch my body react to this, for me to make sure I don't get nothing. You get it? Watch me. I'm not acting. Okay? That's bringing a statement home. So if I stay away from the IU push, unless I'm using it intentionally as a teacher, people are doing this all the time Oh, you know what it's like whenever you worry about something that you
Yep.
and you can just watch. They just hypnotically install things in people and
Yeah.
avoid them. Okay, just this is really weird stuff, but it's very cool. But notice this: use language to bring stuff home. And by the way, it's not about changing the words; it's about really feeling. You know what? I'm choosing this lifestyle versus if a specific lifestyle, specific income. You get it? It's just
Yeah.
all here.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if we specific? Yeah. Now, me. Okay. I choose to have a BMW. I choose to, live here. I choose to be with her all day. How cool is this? This is good fun. All right. That's it. Thank you for tuning in. Tell your friend. And I love when I say that. And you don't even respond to it anymore. I just say, hey, make sure you tell your friend about the show. And visit us at freeneville.com. That was good fun. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Have a wonderful day. And hey, Julie's here. Sarah, Max, Nicole. We've got a bunch of other people. But thanks, guys. Have a wonderful day. Send us your questions, your comments, all that good stuff. So have a goody day. This is where we be quiet and wait 3 seconds and you hit the button. Oh, there's Emma.
Yeah.
See you guys.